we talk about branding, a lot of guys make this mistake where they're branding for themselves personally. They
Oh,
may
yeah.
be hunters, or they're like, a lot of them are just like macho, aggressive men.
Yeah.
That's fine. But your ideal customer may be
It's a woman.
a 54-year-old woman who's at home who like wants to take care of her roof.
Yeah.
So brand for your ideal customer. That's a huge thing. And the only way you get the next fan, the next customer, is by everything that you do is catering to that ideal customer profile. Like that's it. And we figured that out a long time ago, and we understood that we had to, that this is, I'm not branding to myself.
Yeah.
I'm branding to our ideal customer. And I just thought that was a reminder of like successful brands, fan first, customer experience first. This is not, you're not a home service contractor, whatever you do. That's the result of all the other things ahead of that.
1,000%. 1,000%. And I got to meet Jesse Cole at the roofing process conference last year and hung out with him a little bit. And his talk was just amazing. And he's just obviously he's doing incredible things. But to your point, I could just tell you there's a real quick story when we rebranded Planet Roof in Pittsburgh. And that was a company that Lance Bachman had acquired and to rebrand after. And the guys there initially were very resistant to the idea of rebranding. And the logo was a muscled mascot that was shaped like a globe. And, he was flexing and, and they all loved it. Like, oh, my buddies love it. Like, it's super cool. And the guys in the gym love it. And I was just like, listen, like, I understand like why you might like it. And I respect that. But keep in mind, it's Mrs. Jones that we're selling to, and she's already scared about who's coming to the house. Why do we want this muscled, flexing mascot that looks like he's pissed off? Like he didn't look like he was happy.
Yeah, he was angry.
He looked pissed off. And we just changed it and we made the mascot friendly. We made the mascot look like he was there to take care of something, to make their pain go away. And he was super friendly and he had a thumbs up and he was ready to go. So it was the same idea, but what it actually communicated was very different than where they were. And, they went from, I think they were at 2 million in revenue when we rebranded them. And 2 years later, I think they're at 24 million in revenue.
Yeah.
And it's not 100% because of the brand. I don't ever want to take credit for everything that's happened after I rebranded these companies, but certainly, and Lance just did a podcast with the owners and they were talking about that. They were like, we didn't really understand how the perception of the brand was negatively impacting us until we experienced having this better brand on the other side of it. And they talked about it. And, I just thought, that's a great case study because so many guys think that they're the ones that need to love their own logo. And I'm like, well, would you rather the logo be built for an audience of one, or would you rather be built for the people you sell to every day? Because if they're buying from you, at a certain point, I guarantee you're going to love the logo.
Yep.
Right. So,
and a lot of people are like, well, who's like, just a quick, easy thing to do. Look at your last 10, 15, 20 Google reviews and think about your most favorite customers that you worked with. And then just build a brand around that ideal customer. I get that question a lot. That's like, well, who is it? It's probably it. Just find that person. And it's probably, a female who's very nervous, like to your point, of these 3 different roofers that are going to come to her house.
Yeah.